Okay, guys, now we're trying to analyze gold today being the 19th of August 2025. As usual, I usually go to my 4 hours. For my 4 hours, I try to understand what the market actually presents. Like I said, I'm not always interested with this section of the market. I'm only interested with this section of the market. So, to get that going, I have to first and foremost do what? Mark out my highs. This is the high I'm interested in. Then I also mark out again the lower high I'm interested in. Now, if I mark out two highs, this also, it's another high. Good. Then where are my lows? This is my low. And if you can see, the low here hasn't been broken. This is my lower low. Swept liquidity, swept liquidity, swept liquidity 3 times. Try to break the low, but failed. So I'll step down to my 1 hour time frame. Then for my 1 hour time frame, we'll go back to 4 hours. We can see when something forms a lower high, it's bearish. But I don't think the chart is actually ready now to go bearish direct. So I'll be looking for the other flow of bullish structure. Then when I go to my 1 hour, what can I find here? Nothing yet, because from my 4 hours, this is the high that I expect to be taken out. So when I go to my 15 minutes, because I'm looking for a bullish structure to get to that direction, yes, and I got one here. So what do we see here? Now we have to draw our low, sorry. Then where is our high? This high got broken. Then another low, higher low. Now we come here again, and this other high got broken. You see? So I found my bullish structure. And since I found my bullish structure, I'm looking forward to ride this trend towards this high. So gold for me today is bullish, or for the time being per se, is bullish. So now how do I enter this trade? As usual, I have different ways of entering the trade. I can enter this trade immediately, or I can possibly wait for the trade to retrace, or sometimes waiting is dangerous. So as usual, what I do is that I split my trade into two. I storm in the first one immediately. Then the other half, I wait for it to come down and probably sweep this liquidity here, or this fair value gap, to retrace into this fair value gap. You see? So I expect price to come down and retrace into this section to move, or to move from here. So for me, I can storm into this trade immediately, and I advise all of you to do same. We're looking for a buy signal from here, target at most here. So that's what I'm expecting, guys. I wish you all the best. That's my gold analysis for today. I'm looking for buys because the order flow is bullish. The general trend is very bearish, but the order flow is bullish. And this high need to be taken out. That is a whole lot. If you catch this trend, lucky for you. Trust me, that is a whole lot. Don't miss out on this gold trend. Then for those of you that like trend lines, you can see when you draw the trend line, this is the 15 minutes, you see it's bullish. For those of you that like trend lines, you see, we are still bullish. That is, the order flow is bullish. Order flow means the current trend, the current movement, be it internal, be it whatever. The current, that's the order flow. Where's the market flowing to directly at the moment? So I'm looking for nothing else but buys in gold. That's my analysis. So like I said, no matter your analysis, no matter your understanding of the forex market, if you fail to understand money management, you're hitting bottom rock, you know. So my money management is what to make me, normally I'm supposed to wait for a retracement within this range or to wait for this liquidity to be swept. Now, if I draw my, let me remove this. This is my low. Let's say I want to put my Fibonacci retracement. I can come here and do something like this and say, okay, you see, my 0.5 perfectly fall within that fair value gap range. So I can, this is a very optimal entry I can take here, which is a good retracement to target all the way up here or within this my profit zones. Or I can wait for liquidity sweep of this low before we resume our journey upward. You understand? So that's my analysis for today. I'm looking for buy setup for gold. Today, 19th August 2025. Thank you guys. Make sure you share, you like, and subscribe for more videos like this.